Hey y'all, welcome to
Hey,
Diamond and Silk, the podcast with your host Diamond and Silk and Silk O Silk.
Diamond oh
A
Diamond.
lot of stuff has jumped off,
Yes.
but before we get started, I want you all to stop right now.
Stop.
And I want you to subscribe to this podcast so each time we drop a new episode, you will receive notification. And don't forget about our book, Uprising.
Yeah.
Who the hell said you can't ditch and switch the awakening of Diamond and Silk? You can get the book at diamondandsilkbookstore.com.
And if you would like to advertise on this podcast, feel free to send an email to info@diamondandsilk.com. That's info@diamondandsilk.com. And if you're tired of being censored by all of those other social media platforms, feel free to visit Diamond and Silk's new social media platform called Chattit. ChatDit.com.
Well, you all,
Well,
we have Mike Lindell here
yes.
spilling all the tea and giving us all the juice, you all.
That's right.
And he has some new things coming down the pipeline.
Yeah.
So, hey, come with us.
Follow us.
Join the conversation
Yes.
with us and Mike Lindell. Okay, so we're here with Mike Lindell, you all, the pillow guy. Listen, there's been a lot of stuff that has jumped off, and so we want to jump right into it. Mike, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Hello, ladies.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Well,
my goodness.
listen, we're hearing about you're filming another documentary. Please talk about it and let us know what's going on with that.
Yeah, that you can see it at LindellTV.com, but we're also going to be launching a big social media platform. We're going to put out jump evidence out for the next 6 weeks, all the way to the Supreme Court. This is all new. It's like my documentary, Absolute Proof. Only this is all brand new stuff that's just been revealed. And some of the other stuff we completely validated. Who did it, the attack on overseas, the foreign attack, the IP addresses of the computers, the IDs of the computer. And we've actually validated on the ground, went around the country and got validation on that. But we've got new stuff in there. I was blown away. I seen it, some of it for the first time today.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So you talk about this here new platform, this free speech platform called Frank Speech. You get frankspeech.com. What is that going to be about?
That is going to be what as you know, right now, we are in our First Amendment rights are being taken away. There's no free speech. I have friends of mine. I can't go on TV. Most TV right now are my friends lose their YouTubes or they ban you on Twitter. When I put out Absolute Proof on Facebook, they put a cover over it and said contains nudity and profanity. This is what they're doing, these social media platforms and the mainstream media. So what we have here is all the influences, everybody out there that has shows such as yours, whatever, anybody that comes over, this will be like a YouTube combination Twitter. There's nothing like it out there. And all the millions and tens of millions of people that are coming over here, they're all going to have be following all the influencers right away. So the influencers will have more people following. If you don't like, hearing that person's message, you just unsubscribe. But all these people, coming over, and this is for everybody. This is because this isn't just conservative. This is all people, so we can start hearing the truth and talking about these things.
I like what you said.
Yeah, if I say the word, I'm not taking the vaccine on TV, they just go, it's like you blew up the world. Well, let's talk about it. I got a friend of mine talk about the border situation, and he lost his YouTube for 2 weeks. So I just want everybody, what's going on now, this attack in our country, even my friends that are Democrats, this stuff that came in, this socialism and communism, they're looking around them going, what happened? This is not what we voted for.
Right.
Because they didn't vote it in. This is very scary stuff. And I have 2,500 employees, about maybe a third of them might be Democrats, but they see what this taking away freedom of speech, the cancel culture and all this, and they're very scared. Everybody is in this, we need to first of all, get our speech back. When you take over a country like they're doing and, invading a country with this socialism, the first thing they do is you take away the First Amendment. You just take away the voice of the people. You take that voice away. There's so many people right now, this certain company that's suing everybody out there, these machine companies that are suing people or threatening to sue. You can't even go on these news stations, big ones like Fox or whatever, because they're afraid if you say something, they're going to get sued. Well, they're already sued, but to use the law as to suppress free speech
Yeah.
is wrong. I'm countersuing, and I have even Alan Dershowitz has got on board with my lawyers, and he's been hired as an advisor. He told me this will be the biggest lawsuit in history, one of the most important ones for free speech ever. I mean, it's going to be historical because we cannot tolerate what's happening in our country right now, where people can't, go out and talk about things where you suppress free speech,
And have a conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. And I've said it before, I'll say it there. I kind of went like this. I said, if everybody was out there saying my pillow had rocks and knives in the pillows, you know what I would do? I would say, hey, everybody, come and look at I'd open them up and say, there's beautiful patented fill. There's beautiful patented fill. And that would be the end of it. Well, certain companies out there that were part of this election, and they're being accused by hundreds of people, and that they're just suing them instead. Say, well, let's see if there's anything to this.
Right.
Let's look inside the machine and see what's in there. Well, now it's getting done everywhere. So there's great news coming on that.
Let me ask you this about frankspeech.com. Where will it be available for people to sign up?
You can go there now, and you see it's just a holding thing. It tells what it's going to be. We have guys working on this for the last 4 years. I will tell you this. It will be the safest platform you'll ever be on for your information. I have all my own servers, so nobody like your Amazons or your Apples or all these people can shut it down. Nobody can shut this down. And when we launched Absolute Proof, we broke many sites and a lot of them just banned it, but we were having 50,000 people a minute hitting that site, and it just kept on rolling. So we're using that technology. We have some technology no one else has out there. I've been very blessed that, God's given me this big platform of a voice, but not only that, bringing different people to me to bring what we need right now. And we need a place that is free. People come there. For me, this isn't about any money. They asked me the other day on one of the bad media outlets, well, are you making money on this? No, I got millions of dollars into it. I don't care if I make one dime. I'm spending all my money to help this country. We need to get the word out there, and let's talk about things and unite. I do believe when we get through all this will be the greatest uniting of a country ever in history. It'll be the great reset, the greatest revival ever, and it's going to be amazing.
That's what I call our new normal.
Right.
This slave mentality that the left is trying to implement. No. Our new normal is when we don't care if you black, white, pinstripe, polka dot, or plaid, Republican or Democrat, Libertarian, whatever you are, when we all realize we are Americans first,
right,
and we're on the same playing field, that's going to be our new normal.
Right. And another thing that we really appreciate is your courageousness. I mean, you, Sidney Powell, Linwood, how you all are right there in the fight, in the thick of it, not backing down. Thank you so much, because a lot of people don't want to be courageous. A lot of people don't want to stand up. And you're absolutely right. When you go on certain platforms or even on national TV, certain things you cannot say.
Right.
Cannot say. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you. And for me, it's, and I want to give everybody hope out there. The stuff that I have that we're bringing right now over 6 weeks from starting now, we are going to dump the biggest evidence dump of the stuff that I have, the new information I got on January 9th. All these other people didn't have this. This was all with the machines and this attack on our country by foreign entities, foreign actors, and with help from domestic actors. So all this evidence, and then this new stuff, this is 100% absolute proof. So what we're going to do is that if no courts have ever looked at any of this evidence, but we're going to dump it to the people, to all people, and to the world. We're going to dump it more. It's going to make WikiLeaks look like a tinker toy. We're just going to keep dumping. And it's all going to get out there. And then the machines, people that sued me, we're going to countersue and show all the evidence. That's why I kept telling them to sue me. They made a big mistake. We're going after it. This is the offense. We are going on offense, and we put out all the evidence. And now, when you get to the Supreme Court in 6 or 8 weeks, when we get there and we put my case up there that we're putting up, now, if they don't look at that, they're going to have 1 billion people in this world, if not more, going, what? It's 100% that this happened during our election.
That's
We
right.
need to change and we never have machines again. And whatever you're going to do about this election, that needs to be addressed now. And,
Wow.
they will look at it. They will look at it. And you know what? It's going to be a 9-0 vote that this was an attack on our country by mostly China and the Communist Party and socialism coming in. And you know what? Whatever they do then, I don't know. I'm not, I can't predict because this is a precedent. This is something that's never happened before. But I will tell everybody, there is no statute of limitation on the biggest crime, one of the biggest crimes against the United States and humanity in history. There's no statute of limitations. God's got his hand in all this, and it's all going to unfold beautiful.
That's right.
Wow.
And a lie will be revealed, honey.
That's right.
Oh, yes.
Yes. I absolutely love you.
Wow.
Listen, thank you so much, Mike Lindell, for being with us and for just sharing everything. You all make sure you go to frankspeech.com. Look on the lower third below, frankspeech.com. And once everything gets up and running, you can sign up, join the platform. This is going to be huge.
Phenomenal.
Yes.
It is going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me on. God bless you all, and everybody keep the faith. It's all going to be it's going to lead to the greatest uniting and revival ever. We're going to go. A nation turned its back on God, but we're not going to. This time around, God's going to give us grace, and it's going to be amazing.
Oh,
Amen.
love
In
it,
Jesus'
love it,
name, amen.
love it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Yes.
Now, here's a word from our sponsor. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Today's show is being brought to you by Baby Mama Health Supplements.
Uh-huh.
Now, do you guys feel like you need a cleanse or a detox after 2020?
Do you?
Like all that stress, tension, and negativity
Uh-huh.
just got you feeling exhausted.
Or maybe you put on pandemic pounds and need a reset.
You right, Silk. I'm starting to look like a well-rounded apple around in my midsection.
Uh-huh.
Well, our new sponsor has just released an all-natural vitamin set that will help your body get back on track.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
That's right.
Baby Mama's Bundle Cleanse contains an all-natural liver and colon cleanse that works together to eliminate toxins, waste, and stored fat.
Mm-hmm.
So head over there to babymama.online
Uh-huh.
and look for the Bundle Cleanse.
That's right.
Don't forget to use code DS21 to save 20% off your entire purchase.
That's babymama.online.
Listen, what a great show. Don't forget to subscribe to this podcast so each time we drop a new episode, you will receive notification. And don't forget about our book, Uprising. Who the hell said you can't ditch and switch the awakening of Diamond and Silk? You can get the book at diamondandsilkbookstore.com.
And if you would like to be a sponsor of this podcast, feel free to send an email to info@diamondandsilk.com. That's info@diamondandsilk.com. And if you're tired of being censored by all of those other social media platforms, then visit Diamond and Silk's new social media platform called Chatdit, ChatDit.com. And don't forget to give us a review, and a 5-star would do.
So listen, we was just coming to give y'all the 211. We call it the 211 because it's two of us.
And we're the ones giving it to you.
So in the meantime and in between time, we will see you all next time right here on Diamond and Silk, the podcast.
Bye-bye.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
It's Diamond and Silk.
Uh-huh.
Listen.
Listen.
We still have a patriot out there fighting for the integrity of the 2020 election.
Uh-huh.
So we must support him.
That's right.
Now, that's Mike Lindell.
Mhm.
So I want you to head over there to mypillow.com, purchase anything on the site, and make sure you use code DS21. That's code DS21. Go to mypillow.com.
And when you use code DS21, you can save up to 66%. Make your purchase now at mypillow.com or call toll-free 1-800-667-2756. That's 1-800-667-2756 and save up to 66%.
Silk, it sound like you save a lot. So head over there to mypillow.com.